Hi, I'm Diana, and welcome to the French Girl Style thrift haul for spring. Why am I so excited? Come on, thrift haul, French Girl Style, both of those things together? Yes. Of course, we will be talking about a lot of the principles for French Girl Style for American women, but if you really want to see them all, you can always look at my ebook here. It's a 29-page handbook. It's a little book, but it may change your style life. I have thrifted some delightful items for you this spring. Let's go. Let's start with some really basics. This is so basic French girl style. This is the plain silk blouse. This is the nice belt with a nice buckle, the wide leg jeans, and walkable heels with the blocky heel. There's so much that's French girl style about this, and I am going to repeat this, but it is completely boring, and I think most of you would agree. This is a pretty boring outfit for what we see on this channel. So let's spice it up a little bit. This isn't that much spice. It's actually just a neutral canvas. What is this? Linen. This is just a neutral linen jacket. And already we got something a little more stylish because we're just going to keep going. I'm not saying we're going to make this wild, I'm just saying we're just going to make this a little more interesting. And I think we're going to do this green woven leather bag. Okay, and because I'm choosing this green woven bag, I think I would like to choose a scarf that has a little bit of green in it. Either something that's all green, or maybe my little Ani scarf that has some green cacti on it. Yeah, let's do that. I know the dangers of showing you guys a scarf that's not in stock, but I have to let you know that they're going to be in stock very, very soon. So if you want to know when they're back, please join my mailing list at this link above and below. I'll let you know when they're back. Here it is rolled into a little tube. And I do want to show some of the green today, so that's how I've folded it. Very stylish. Not exactly the craziest outfit you've ever seen me in, but totally workable in most situations. And that's really what you're going to see with French girl style, is totally workable in most situations. It's a little bit of a vintage shape, where it's kind of nipped in right here and these kind of bat wings. And I just want to show that to you in case you were going to look for something like this for yourself. This was a good find. I really don't know if you're going to find something quite like this, but I hope you do. Another thing you could do to spice up your bland and plain French girl blouse is to wear a silk camisole under it. And you could leave it open or you could close it up again. And what's nice about this is there's this bit of lace that peeks out, and that adds a little bit of interest. I do really like this blouse with this scarf. Leaving this blouse a little bit unbuttoned is very French girl to show this lace here, because that's what I like to call the lil peek. The lil peek of lingerie is so sexy and feminine, but it's not trashy. It's not like I pushed the girls up and I did tight and I did lace. This is the subtle French girl sexiness, but it is giving you a little peek of what I have underneath. And even though I did not thrift this gorgeous silk camisole on this thrift haul, I did thrift it in the past. It is possible, guys. You just have to keep going. You have to keep going back to the thrift store, keep your mind open, and if you need some sort of like handy checklist, I have one of those in my ebook. I do believe that silk camisole is on that list. It is a staple for me. I find them at thrift stores all the time. Oh, I have another French girl style principle for you. And that French girl style principle is you want to look like a cool 70s mom. And honestly, you could take that style principle and you could just follow that one and you can adopt some French girl style into your life, because that's really what they're trying to do. Look like a cute and cool 70s mom. So you do see some vests like this. This one's from Maeve, but I got it thrifting, so that's an Anthropology brand. So it is extra cute. And I did get it in Los Angeles thrift stores, which are just amazing golden meccas of shopping. But you certainly can find a sweater vest where you're at, I promise you. And we're just going to pair this with the belt with the nice buckle, the wide leg pants, and some gold pointy slingbacks, because that echoes to the gold in the belt. And the jewelry. And that's something else I want to mention, is if you like this jewelry I'm wearing, you can also find that in my store, along with my ebook. So let's really take this cool 70s mom thing all the way. This is a warm spring outfit. Okay, so I've got this tiny little denim vest, which is actually adorable. I've got crazy pants on. Now, what am I always saying about crazy pants in Paris? I'm always saying it's a no. But why am I putting these here for you to look at as French girl style? Because first of all, I think that these have very nice, subtle, beautiful colors. I think that they are feminine, and I think they're interesting. And I don't think that they are garish. And I think that they're very vintage looking. And like I said, we're doing cool, cute 70s mom here. And I think this fits the vibe. I'm pairing these with these kind of cloggy espadrilles, which are a little dark. So now I want to balance that out. I want to balance this outfit out because it feels very unbalanced, but I feel like it's a really good base. Ooh, let's do a jacket. And this jacket is kind of like a cream denim, but you can't really tell. So it's not really a denim on denim look. Already I'm feeling like this is really so cute, but these brown shoes are a bit much. So if I balance that out with a brown bag, I think we're going to see this working. Ooh. We're going to go with the bag that I literally got in Paris, and it literally says Paris. And I'm not overusing the word literally or using it wrong. Oh yes. Now we have an outfit that has some kind of wild feminine elements to it, but I feel is also very balanced, very unique, and a little retro, a little 70s. I feel very good in this. All right, I did find a sunny little dress. Well, you all know how I love to mix and match bold colors, but the French girl does not do that, but she does love a bold color just by itself. So we're going to let this yellow dress be what it is. And what is it? It's super cute. This is an adorable little spring dress. It's kind of got a vintagey 60s vibe to it, and I think that's why it really works. It's also got this great texture. It's kind of nubby. Speaking of nubby, I think what we're going to do is continue this leather look. I don't know, is this nubby? It's suede. Okay, here's something I want to talk about for this spring, is that this suede overshirt is really a la mode. Did I use that properly? I think so. And here's the disclaimer, that this particular suede shirt, I didn't find thrifting, but you can find it thrifting. And how do I know that? Because I was able to score one for my friend Sarah thrifting. It was $30. I'm not kidding you. I found it. Just because I didn't get this one thrifting doesn't mean you're not going to find one thrifting. But in case you do want one and you can't find it thrifting, this one's from Quince. Now I do feel like we're missing something here. I'm going to try some belts. Oh, I actually think that's adorable. And how about a scarf? We're going to go with one of my favorite little scarves that's like a silvery blue squares. I know, I just said I was not color mixing, but I don't consider this to be a color. This is almost like an invisible scarf. This is feeling so cute for spring. Unbelievably cute. We do need a bag in order to go out like this. This time let's go with a big tote bag, okay? Ooh, I like the way the orange on the bag and the yellow of the dress work together. This is a lot of leather. This is adorable. I can't wait to wear this in the spring. Almost there. Speaking of spring items that are super important, this is what the French girl absolutely would tell you to get. And that item is a trench coat. You absolutely need a trench coat, and I did get this one thrifting. So when I was shopping for my friend Sarah, she said that she wore either a 10 or a 12, and I usually wear a 4 or a 6. Yet here I am wearing the same exact clothes as her, because we're playing with oversized shapes. Let's see these things on. Okay, this trench coat I thrifted, and it's from Old Navy, and it's 3X. And usually someone who is size 4 or 6, or even 8 or 10 would not pick up a 3X trench coat. And you know, when I say oversized, I'm not saying that 3X is oversized. I'm saying it's oversized for me. It's all relative. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cinch this trench coat in by tying a sash. I had this kind of silky sash sitting around, and there was no belt on this trench coat. So we're just gonna tie this silky sash here to add a little pop of black. And that's why my black boots are gonna work. So this scarf is really going to help with if this is a slightly rainy or chilly day. This scarf can help cut the cold, or suppose it's getting warmer. You can take your scarf off, you can tie it on your bag. But the key with oversized shapes is that there has to be some points where there's actual structure. And cinching in the back certainly helps. And the shoes with the heels definitely helps. I would like to talk about an item that French girls really can't seem to live without. And what is that item? The blouse with holes. And that's all I'm going to call it, because there's several different ways you can refer to these holes, and I really don't want to get the wrong term for each specific one. And I do believe that this one is more like lace. So yeah, lace can have some holes in it. The French are wild about their lace because they have a whole lace industry that goes back forever in history. So they love their lace, they love their eyelet holes, they love their open work. All of these are appropriate terms for these blouses with holes. So what can you do with an outfit like this? Of course, we've got suede going on again, because I do believe like suede is the thing they're doing this spring. It's what I keep seeing over and over again. So we're going with the suede skirt. And we're just gonna go with these gold little flats. But I do believe it needs a little interest right here. So what kind of belt do we want is the good question. Why don't we see a couple? Here is a nude woven belt. Not correct. That is not correct. Here's a big chunky one with kind of metal pieces on it. That one's pretty cool. But it doesn't have the big buckle focus that I want. It doesn't have big buckle energy. I said it. Big buckle energy. Gold belt. That might be nice with the shoes. And let's try this white belt one more time. Too white. We're going with the gold. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay, now suppose I really wanted you to see this lace. I'm not going to put a jacket on, but I do think that a scarf would be nice because it would draw interest upward, and that's how we'll show off these arms and top of this blouse. I do not believe this is color mixing. Now, a Parisian might disagree. This scarf is obviously green and blue, and this shirt is teal. So I think it's kind of like an in-between, but I think we're going to try it. We're going to go for it. Ooh, why not? She said. That's what she said. She being me. Why not? I would like to have that come around a bit. Ooh, so pretty. What about the green bag? Is that too much? No. Yes. Yes, it is too much. This gold belt is causing a lot of commotion, but I also think it's fine, especially if we keep the bag really subtle. This bag's working for everything today, maybe because it actually is Parisian. I love this whole look. I think that this would not be considered color mixing. I think that they're close enough. What do you think? Ooh la la, that's what I think. But what if it got cold? What kind of jacket? Oh, this is gonna be too much. This is gonna be too much. I've thrifted a green trench coat. Now this is getting into color mixing, isn't it? Yeah, you know what? It's getting into color mixing, but I also think it's really working. I think that I could definitely wear this. Wow, I actually really like it. Is it color mixing? She says no, she being me. That was definitely too much. That made all the Parisians go, sacre bleu. Bad French coming out in all its glory today. That's why we're going to apologize to Paris and we're going back to neutrals, okay? Look at this gorgeous blouse I found. Pretty sure it's vintage according to what the tag looks like. I'll put the picture of the tag right here so you can see. Beautiful white silk blouse with something interesting going on. This attached scarf is so beautiful. That's what the French girl style principle that we're doing right here is neutrals and gorgeous silk blouse. Because look, the gorgeous silk blouse just sells the outfit. I could even leave it hanging down like this, or I could give it a little loop. Either way, it's just incredible. This is an incredible blouse. What a find. So sheer. Now here's the trick. If you're going to wear a sheer blouse, you have to have nude undergarments. And if we're going to talk about undergarments for a second, you're going to hear about the American bra. Ah yes, we haven't pulled that out for quite a while. And we haven't pulled out an American bra for a while because they're just too big and too bulbous. The French girl style silhouette is softer and more natural. And also, you don't want to be obvious with your undergarments. You just want to see this gorgeous blouse. You don't want to see giant cleavage. I mean, unless you have it, of course you're going to see it. But if you don't have giant cleavage, don't try to create it out of nowhere. So what can we do with this outfit? We're going to throw on a different jacket. Ooh, I have an idea. We can throw on my pink trench coat that I thrifted a long time ago. This is turning into a very classy outfit. I'm just going to tie these ties in the back. Hey, let's try to tie this scarf even higher. Let's do this. I love that. This is pretty. This is a pretty outfit. I feel gorgeous in this. And I love how it doesn't actually really show skin except for my calves. I like how subtle it is in its feminine glamour. How are you going to wear this gorgeous blouse, this gorgeous fancy blouse, more casually? And just wear it with jeans. That's what our French girl would do. Oh, and then here I am bringing this white belt back out. See, I'm fairly sure this scarf is meant to be looped right here, but I love how undone it looks. And that's another thing about the French girl style, is that your hair shouldn't be too styled or everything's going to look like it's just way too perfected, way too much on purpose. That is not French girl style. French girl style is not on purpose, even though it secretly is. But you should look like you just threw on this gorgeous, expensive blouse because it was simply the next thing in your closet that you had to wear. I think this could look good with this giant trench coat. Over the course of this last week, I've actually been wearing this trench coat, and it goes with almost everything. It's been such a great addition to my closet. I just love it. I'm wearing it everywhere this spring. Maybe we could also see this with a blazer and a leather coat. Why not? That's pretty and dressed up. I'm not going to change these shoes because I stubbed my toe so badly during that 333 style challenge video that my toe still hasn't recovered. So we're going with these brown sandals, although I think those black booties might be really nice. You might even be able to pull out the sneakers for this and go really like modern Parisian. Okay, I'll do it. I know I should. It's my job. I'll do it. Yeah, that's very modern. That is very modern Parisian right there. Is that my favorite? No. But if I had to walk as much as a Parisian, it might be. It might be the choice. Because I don't walk very much here in Los Angeles. Nobody walks in LA. I walk to my car. I gotta say, this is kind of cool. Yes, I did thrift this little leather jacket. It's so cute. I kept the sneakers on. We're gonna see something else in a second, but I didn't think they were a bad choice at all. I love the way that this toughens up the blouse. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at this with the black booties. This is such a cool and cute outfit. I love it. So here's the trick. You're tossing on your gorgeous stuff with casual items and edgier items like a leather jacket. And I've got my little booty heels on that are still walkable, but totally cute. Love this. So here's your final trick of the day. You really want to nail French girl style, but you don't have the confidence for most of these looks. Just pick out something completely neutral and matching and that has glorious fabrics. Like this silk blouse and this gorgeous skirt with texture. They're nearly the same color, so I think I'm pulling it off. The skirt has a little black band at the bottom, so I'm wearing the black booties to kind of echo the black. And I think we need a black belt up here. I think we need the French girl belt. What is a French girl style video without bringing out this belt with that copper buckle? Big buckle energy. I'm telling you, it's a thing. Okay, that's helping. What about that leather jacket again? That could be so cute. Oh yeah, neutrals, leather. Like, how can you beat that? You can't. You can't beat it. This is like, I feel unstoppable in this outfit. This is where we can bring out this golden purse. This is going to be pretty. And what is French girl style without a touch of leopard? You thought I was going to say red. Could be red lipstick. I didn't pull out the red lipstick once in this video. This is quite a cute outfit. Not everybody could pull this off, and not everybody has a place to go where this might be appropriate, but I really just wanted to hammer home the point that with French girl style, you really could just pile on the neutrals and you're pretty much on your way. Okay, let's try a softer look. That's right, I'm double scarfing it. Why would she do that? Because life is short. Here it is without the jacket. I just tucked it in my belt. I mean, are you kidding me? I love this double scarf look. Birds and leopards can go together. Ooh, I love the way this came together. The double scarfing is new. You just saw something new. And whether you like it or you don't, it doesn't matter because it's a personal style choice. And a personal style choice is always your choice. There's no wrong to it. And that's what's fun about getting dressed. Another super fun French girl style thrift haul. Don't be afraid to keep going. Ask yourself, why not? I'll see you soon.